Put on my old go-to nightmare. For whatever reason, the fish love these things. I like a little bit of flash on all of my jigs. I don't know if you can see it real well on the camera, but I think it helps catch their eye. I feel better about it. I already made quite a few casts in there with that pink one, but I couldn't leave without running a nightmare through. Had a bobber down. I don't know if that was a rock or what. I didn't hit in there before. Fishing about 6 feet. Like a fishy cast. Right around in there where they were biting the first time I hit this hole. Almost right in the current. I haven't really tried this little inside seam yet. Just concentrating where I hooked my first ones. Suppose we gotta give it a shot. This chrome bright fish can hide from you pretty well. I think something so bright and shiny you'd see easily, but it's not the case. As soon as they start getting color to them, they stick out like a sore thumb. Pretty amazing creatures. The only salmonoid type species that born in the river, goes to the ocean, comes back, spawns, and then goes back to the ocean. Chinooks, coho, all those live their whole life just to come up and spawn one time and die. Gotta respect that also. A lot of respect for these fish. Heading down to where I had that bobber down, see if I hit rock again. Not on that drift. It's never a great idea to let your bobber drift way down in the hole. It's harder to hook them. It's more line to reel in. But in this hole, I don't really have a choice. I can't just walk down there to fish the tail out. Where you at, fishies? Well, a few more casts and I am out of here. Had really high hopes for this little slot today. It doesn't get hit very often by anyone. Getting right around where that bobber went down. And it still hasn't hit a rock. That may have been a fish. I was a little sluggish on the hook set. Wasn't expecting a bite down there, but you should always be expecting a bite. Deepen it just 6 more inches. Probably flirting with disaster here, but I just tied up 30 jigs yesterday. I have enough. If you guys have a certain color combination you like, you want me to try, or want me to tie up for you, you can comment below or go to Bros Jigs Facebook page and send me a message on what you'd like. Even 6 inches deeper, I didn't hit a rock in there. That may have been my chance. Fish could be right in front of me. Right down there. I think you can hold a big old toad down runner. They have a little less energy than those up runners. Who knows how far up the river they went to do their thing before they start traveling back down. Biggest steelhead I ever got, I'm assuming, was a over 20. I didn't keep it, didn't take any measurements. It was a down runner. It wasn't the prettiest thing, but it was a beast, and it still fought really hard. Fish on. Fish on in that frog water, boys. This feels like a nice one too. Dang, I thought that was a rock. Not a very good hook set. It's a nice fish. Well, this hole did not disappoint again. I figured there was some in here. We just can't seem to resist that Bros Nightmare. Oh, down there, alligator rolling. It's not huge, but they're all nice. It's not small either. And it's trying to spit that hook as good as he can. It's almost a constant alligator roll since I've hooked him. That is not a happy fish. Man, I thought that was a rock. And on that inside seam. Had to went by his face a few times already. I guess it was brunch 30. Must have a decent hook set as much as this fish was shaking around. Alligator rolling and head shaking. A nice little landing beach here. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. Pretty fish. Trying to nose me in the rocks. That's a nice fish. It ain't no slouch. Gotta get him out of that current. Bobber down. That's a nice one. Nice hand. All right, girl. All right, girl. Beautiful fish. Let's let her go do her thing. Thank you, fishy. There she goes. All right, that's what it's all about. Fish is healthy, unhurt. More evidence these jigs are something. See a little tooth mark in it right there. That's about they get a little peel on them, but they don't chip off all the paint, and that is still an effective lure. And that's why we waste $50 in gas and hike 5 miles a day on different trails, straight up and down usually. Just to feel that tug. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, probably gonna be the last spot I hit today. Got some honeydews to take care of, some responsibilities. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode, and fish on.